Where's everything. And this is our FSporty. This is an UumlBERKNIT, and I'm gonna show you what that means right out of the gate. We don't have, okay, so I'm gonna just show you the stretch. This is a sneaker. In fact, the color I wore to Europe is not here, but this is what I lived in when I took my 2-week trip last fall with my son and put on 120 miles. I love this sneaker. They're so light, they're so flexible. It's got a little 1.5-inch outsole, and we do have this in half sizes from 6.5 through 9, starting at size 5 in this sneaker up to size 11. Now we've got a lot of colors to go through. I'm holding the deep plum. There's only 120 in this beautiful deep plum. We've got this in the black, and you can see it's more of a heathered. It's called black. We're good to go here. If you need a great black sneaker and you're in hospitality industry, this is an absolute winner. And then we also have the solid black. So this is all black with a black outsole, black upper, and this one's black. So all black or black. All black is most popular, alrighty? Then I'm gonna go down to the lower tier. We've got this in the navy. It's called Midnight Navy. We also have it in pink, and that's a hot pink if I've ever seen one. You know who you are if you're a pink girl. We have this in the dark taupe, which is a wonderful neutral. Oh my gosh, you'll live in this sneaker, I promise you. We have, I love this color, the pearl. This has got a silver white, actually it's called metallic silver, excuse me, metallic silver. I think that one is fantastic. And of course, we've got the red. So those are your color options. The black and the white sell so fast because if you are on your feet a lot, if you're standing all day or you're running around, if you're a nurse or if you're in the hospitality or restaurant business, they sell like hotcakes. These are here on sale. They are typically, double checking, $110 sneaker. They're on sale at under 80, and they're on 5 flex, 4 or 5 flex, depending on, or 4 flex if you have an HSN card, 3 if you have a regular major credit card. Free shipping, and this is specifically here for Customer Appreciation Month. So with that being said, we're gonna talk about the technology because this, like all styles, have the American Podiatric Medical Association seal of acceptance, and this has got something called the Anatomicush midsole technology, which our guest, Randy Harvey, who's going to talk us through.
Yes, absolutely. So the Anatomicush, first of all, I have to mention this was my gateway FitFlop. This was my very, very first pair. And the UumlBERKNITs, they are amazing shoes, and it starts with that Anatomicush. You have those engineered flex grip lines. It's slip resistant like every single pair of FitFlop. You can flex and point all the way through the shoe. It's amazing to me how structured and supported you feel with something that is so light and so flexible. And that's why I think, well, that coupled with the UumlBERKNIT material, which I'll get into in a second here, I think that's why these are so, so popular. When I found this shoe brand, I had no idea that every shoe got a big, huge thumbs up from the American Podiatric Medical Association. I just thought that they were really cute, and they're great athleisure wear shoes that I wear. I have several pair. I have 2 of this particular style, and then I've got 2 of the ballets, and I've got, yeah, it's kind of a whole thing. But the reason why is because I use them for so many different things. So I slip these on. I take my kids to the theme parks, which I can't wait to go back to again, and I'm wearing these all day long. You don't have to wear socks with them. You can, but you don't have to wear socks with them because the material wicks away moisture. But then I also wear a pair to work out in. So that slip resistance and how lightweight they are, and you can flex and point. I mean, look at that. They're great shoes for light circuit training. That's what I use them for. And then take a pair and wear them with a really cute, like sporty dress, you know, a little t-shirt dress. They're a great, great sneaker that is super, super versatile. But I'm gonna show you this UumlBERKNIT material. Let me see if you can see that. Do you see how my fingers are moving around like that?
That's perfect.
If you have a bunion or you have a hammer toe, this shoe is going to meld to your foot. I don't care how comfortable a shoe says that they are. If you don't have material that stretches like this, there's a breaking in period. And with FitFlop, you put them on and it feels like they're custom made.
It's so true. It's absolutely, that's a great way to describe it. You'll note this is another customer pick. I'll read some reviews, but I first want to say some hellos. We've got several people who want to say what they love about FitFlop. Diana's first in Missouri. Welcome to the show tonight, Diana. You're live on HSN. I'm Callie.
Hi, Callie.
Hi, hi. So tell us your story. What do you love about FitFlop?
Well, my feet, I have never always bought the best shoes in the world. And I started buying FitFlop when they were on sale. Actually, it was UumlBERKNIT that I bought.
This one,
I did 3 miles walking in those shoes, and I was terrified to put them on my feet to do the walk because I was afraid that I was not going to get through the walk in them. I was amazed, and they were so comfortable. My feet didn't hurt. And now I'm addicted.
Isn't it the best addiction, though?
I only have 15 pairs, but I did buy 2 tonight, and I'm still looking. So
okay.
I love them, and so people who hesitate about, spending the money on the shoes, they shouldn't, because if you think about how much money you spend to go to the doctor to correct your bad feet,
gosh,
it doesn't compare. Because these shoes will actually help correct, I think, problem feet.
Gosh, Diana, it was so well stated, and I couldn't agree more. It is to think about what you're gonna pay to fix your feet if you've continued to damage them. I was the same as you. I didn't wear the best shoes because to me, I was like, sexy was more important, I think, at the time. Little did I know the damage that I was doing to my feet, and now in my 50s, I'm paying the price too. And I love your passion. The idea of wearing a first time ever out of the box sneaker on a 3-mile walk and not come home with any blisters, that too speaks volumes. So thank you very much for that great testimonial. Really appreciate it. Last call on the deep plum. Here's your all black. And again, I'm gonna put these up black against all black. All black is most popular. That's the only one with the black outsole, and I know that really matters to some of you. The other one is this, and I have this style with more of a copper flecking to my black, but I love mine. Again, been wearing them for years, and they still going strong. So navy, we've got this for you in this bright pink, which I think is so much fun. We've got the dark taupe over here. We have this one is called the passion, here's passion red. We also have this for you in the deep plum, as I showed you, and this one's called the white silver, I think is what we're calling that one. I wanted to read a couple reviews. I love this one. First pair of FitFlops and won't be my last. I love this shoe. The fit is great. And that's from Jiz in Texas. Sophia in New Jersey says, super comfortable. I bought in beige, probably buy another color. Another one from Texas saying, beautiful lavender color, very comfortable, easy on and off. Very soft inside and good support. Highly recommend. And that is certainly the case all the way across the board with FitFlop as a brand. So thank you for your calls on this one. We're gonna make the Banda up next, the one that is already very popular. We started with 700, so stick around for the Banda. It's one of